till the next one.
Go, dude. Make your break for it. Done a quick getaway.
This old man came rolling home.
What do you think, dude?
We are on our way. We're running very late. We have to be there at 6:30. It's 6, well, my clock's 5 minutes past. It's technically 6:18. The roads are very slippery, so we really just have to take it nice and easy on the way there through the canyon. Ryder, poor guy, he just wanted to go back to bed. I got him up, which was a big mistake. Ryan should have done it. They have, like, I don't know, their own special morning routine, and Ryder just responds so much better to him in the morning. So I feel really bad that I went up there and got him up, because he just kept saying, I go back to bed, and he's kind of upset. So we're going to go back to singing This Old Man, because it actually really works to calm him down. This old man, he played one.
Good coloring, buddy. What color is that? I think it's, looks like red or maybe orange. Let me see. It's yellow orange.
Yellow.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Teddy is filling out her forms.
Ryder's checking forms.
I threw it out.
Wearing her special glasses because she is.
It's very fluorescent in here.
Yeah, it's fluorescent and she got up early. It's a bad combination.
Oh, we're not really a morning person family.
Well, I do fine in the mornings.
I don't think you do that fine in the mornings.
Really?
Ryder's not a morning person. Alright, let's go.
Dude, we already measured you, man. We already measured you. I'd have thought it was so cool to get measured that he's doing it again, even though all the nurses are already gone. Everyone left, dude. Everyone left.
Alright, bud. So you just have to hold that really still now.
I'm doing it.
Alright. Good job. Now this one's going to squeeze you really tight.
Big squeeze.
You feel that? You can watch it up there.
Fix your hair? What does that matter, dude? This is very interesting. It's the Cash Hyde Foundation. And Cash Hyde, if I am remembering correctly, was a kid that wanted to use... Hold that thought. So yeah, the parents of Cash Hyde wanted to use medical marijuana and weren't allowed to. I think there was some CPS action going on. They were scared of losing their kid. And then when they were able to use it, it was working, but then they had to stop using it, and it stopped working. And
Ooh. 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 I love you. All done, Rock? Oh, you're all done with me, Rock. I see. Okay. You're so smart, bud. You know that it's gonna rock more if it's pulled out. That's amazing. You're a pro. Now you just need to be heavier.
Need to be a little heavier to really rock that thing, bud. It says stern ankle Ryder.
All right, Mr. Man. Ryder just got his IV done. He was pretty brave. We were told that we can't record procedures. I guess that's a new rule. And now only one parent can go back with him, which is really unfortunate because it used to be that both of us could go back with him. So we're a little sad about that. So Ryan held him during his IV. They had to poke him twice. They couldn't find a vein, which happens all the time. Kind of sucks. And but they got the blood samples, and we'll get the we're getting his vitamin D checked too. That's something that we always request to get done. It's not something that happens automatically, but we like to keep track of his vitamin D levels. And I will be going back with him for his sedation. Here, bud, show me twinkle fingers.
Can I get twinkle fingers? Twinkle fingers! Twinkle fingers!
Good job.
Yeah, dude.
It is currently 8:20 and Ryder's appointment. Well, we got here at 6:30 and we're waiting for sedation.
We were a little late for 6:30.
We were a little late. But these are typically very long days for everyone.
Very, very long.
Very long.
What time is our appointment with the
11:30 or just whenever we're done here.
We are waiting for Ryder to get put down. Like Teddy was saying, they only allow, or maybe I was saying, they only allow one parent back there. But it's always been Teddy to be the one to go back there and be with him, and I don't think she'd be able to take not being that one. So hopefully it goes okay. We did get a kind of a combination of sedatives last time worked out that seemed to be really good and got him down really fast, so I'm hoping that's the case. Channing just got up and she was not happy with being in the crib anymore, so she's hanging out with Daddy. So yeah, that's it for now. We are just waiting and hoping everything goes okay, and we'll be glad to be through this part of the day. Do you see yourself? Do you see yourself, girl? What is going on? Whoa! 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 Channing! How'd it go?
It went okay. You know, he resisted, but it was actually, he didn't like freak out too bad.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, he doesn't like that feeling, obviously.
Of course.
But he did okay.
And it didn't take too long to get down?
I mean, it took a little bit, but it wasn't like, certainly wasn't the worst, I would say, by a long shot.
We're good.
And at one point he was like, I want to sit on Daddy's lap.
Oh.
Like, oh, let's sit on Daddy's lap soon. So I felt bad about that.
Yeah.
Chan, I don't like that you're holding that phone up right against her, right?
It's on airplane.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't it, girl?
Are you going to record me pumping?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Whip him out.
Okay. Time to wait for our little buddy. Probably be about an hour. This is the hardest part. I don't know.
Well,
No, I think
in between, I think
the hardest part is
in
after
the oncologist
No, that's so
office,
true. Actually,
waiting for him to
that's
come
the
to the
most
door.
tense part.
That's the best.
This part's not fun, but yeah, it kind of just goes downhill from here until we see the oncologist, and then hopefully it goes uphill very
He always
quickly.
kind of smiles like when you walk in the door. And
No
he
matter
says,
what.
How's it going, guys?
Yeah.
And like, you tell us.
Yeah, we kind of have the same routine every time, don't we?
Yeah.
Alrighty, check back soon. What do you think, Chan?
Channing.
What do you think?
Channing.
Good job. That was just a little bit. Channing, you were talking, girl.
Chatty Cathy. Chatty Channing. You're a Chatty Channing. You're such a Chatty Channing. Look what Ryder and I just accomplished. It's the first time he's ever peed in a cup.
It's pretty impressive. And
Hopefully
he was
this
sedated, no less.
Yeah. Hopefully the only reason he will ever have to pee in a cup.
Yeah.
But who knows?
Whatever.
But yeah, that was quite the process, but
You did good.
every last drop.
Pretty impressive.
Back to the raspberries.
This is about the point that the anxiety
start to
creep up. We start to get a little bit more anxious because it's like we're so close.
Hyperscanxiety.
Hyperscanxiety. I just learned that as a new term.
Yeah.
I'm still learning things. It'll be nice. It'll be nice when this part's done.
Yeah.
And we just know everything's okay. Right, buddy?
That's the plan, bro. You just keep eating your raspberries.
I love you.
Mommy.
Alright, I'm gonna go find somebody to give this pea cup to.
Good idea.
Oh, dude, your chia kombucha.
It's okay, Channing. Channing wants some of that chia kombucha.
Dude, you put those raspberries down on the record pace,
I
man.
know, I'm so scared what happens when those last two disappear.
Well, I got cucumbers and hummus.
Oh, that's true.
I'm sure he'll accept that.
You have hummus? Yeah, you sure do.
It's like that's a distant second. Hard.
All done crackers? Just need more berries. Alright. How about, do you want a snack bar?
What about this cereal stuff?
Do you want a snack bar?
A snack bar. Oh, buddy. Oh, dude, you love your snack bars.
Do you want your maca superfood snack bar?
Maca superfood, or is it maca?
Uh-oh. All
Here,
done?
just take a little piece. Take a little piece. There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
See, you can never have too many
No, too many options.
possibilities and options. Ryder, Teeny. Hi.
No, they're both snacking. You're both snacking.
I'm still trying to let the good news soak in. Ryder's tumor is exactly the same as it was 5 months ago. This is pretty incredible news for us, but it's crazy because it's just like, it is very slowly sinking in, but it will probably by tomorrow be more excited than today even, and just keep going from there. Okay, bumper, whatever that means. And okay, do whatever, do it. Oh, wow. Wow. Can you do it again? Oh, that was so sweet. You're such a sweet brother. So, pretty incredible. We're just so thankful. And I really feel like our prayers are just being answered. And in ways that we could have never imagined 2.5 years ago.
All right, man. You want some more GPC? Protect your noggin.
I got coconut too.
He wants more coconut water.
More coconut water too. Let's do a little more GPC. All right, man.
This is like the best that he's ever come out of sedation.
Crazy.
He's doing so great.
Must be the coconut water, right?
Right,
bud?
Channing? I think it was the coconut water.
Yeah. Certainly did help.
Thank you to my amazing midwife for giving me the idea.
Yeah.
Ryder at some point ripped his IV out of his hand. So they weren't really able to give him the saline and would have had to repoke him if we were able to get the liquid into him. But with the syringe, I was able to just pump him.
Yeah, the second he woke up, he was,
yeah, he wasn't even fully awake.
It was just the second he was capable of opening his mouth a little bit and accepting a syringe. He was syringe full after syringe full of coconut water.
He was all about it though.
It tastes great, buddy.
It is very refreshing.
Yeah, Ryder is completely stable, completely unchanged.
Hey.
Alright, you take the lid off by yourself. Completely unchanged since last time. The thing has not. Usually there's at least like a millimeter difference over here. Maybe it'll be like a millimeter bigger over here and a millimeter smaller over here, something like that. But it was, as far as they can tell, just straight up unchanged. So that, it makes us feel pretty good that, you know, there's, when you start out with a tumor that big, it was huge. It was bigger than his kidney. It just filled up the MRI. It was quite frightening to see, actually. But all right, take more. But when you start out, all right, take the lid off. But when you start out with something that big, it's kind of expected that you might be left with some residual mass that's not necessarily active cancer, but just, you know, residual scar tissue that you're going to be left with. So that is what we're optimistic is the case now. Is he's just got some scar tissue that he's going to be left with for a while, and he'll just keep getting bigger, and then that thing will remain the same size, and it'll just be less and less and less significant as he grows up.
It's just crazy because this has like literally been our lives for 2.5 years, and just to feel like we're really actually finally coming out of that, it's really hard to wrap my brain around. But I feel like that's where we're heading right now, and it's amazing. So I think in the coming weeks I'll be able to slowly take it in. We have so much to be thankful for, and truly just feel so blessed. Obviously we're still going to remain vigilant with Ryder, and he's still going to have a protocol. And the plan is to go back in 6 months for another scan, and if things are exactly the same then or smaller, then waiting a whole year, which is really scary. But it's also really great.
Exciting at the same
it's
time.
So exciting. I mean, to have this be the next step is huge. We've waited 2.5 years to get to this point, so we just feel so blessed, and thank you all so much for your prayers. I mean,
all the great comments that we got.
Everything. You guys really just are so amazing, and we feel so much love and support around us, and it's incredible that Ryder gets to see that and grow up with that around him. So, I mean, thank you all. Ryder, did you have a good nap? You were in there for like...
It's like 10 minutes, dude.
I think Ryder faked us out, and he started calling out, I have to go potty, I have to go potty, in a very desperate voice. So, of course I believed him.
Alright, go dump it out. I think he did do a little bit.
Did he? He did. He drank so much though. We gave him like an entire quart of this coconut water. He's had water. He's had kombucha. He's had a lot to drink to flush those drugs out, so I'm not surprised. But looking at the four of us, you would not think that it was Ryder that was sedated. You would think it was like Ryan or I, because we're both in our robes and we're just kind of... We're
taking a load off.
We're taking a load off.
Alright everybody, we're gonna have to make this short and sweet because the camera keeps fogging up. Anyway, it is detox time, big time. in the Sternagel house. You know, we do the sauna every night, but we are doing it big tonight. This thing, the timer started at 60 and it is now at 13. And we are going to go to 0, a full hour.
Don't do all bath toys.
We'll do all the bath toys, that's right, buddy. And next on the list is a detox bath. We're gonna do a nice long detox bath. Do you have the yellow hippopotamus? Are you kissing the yellow hippopotamus? Oh, what's that on your chest, dude? Is that where they had you all strapped up? That's where they had all their gizmos strapped up to your chest, huh, buddy? You gonna kiss that blue hippopotamus? Alright, dude. Alright, man, you ready for some mud water? Detox salt bath. Detox salt bath. Check it out. Part 2 of detox night. After the MRI, getting that sedation out of him. For lack of a better description, it will pull toxins out of the skin. It also remineralizes the body at the same time, so you get a 1-2 punch. This is actually from Redmond Farm, right here in Utah, mined from an ancient seabed. So we like it. Are you ready for your detox salt? Whoa, what are we doing to your bath water, dude? Comes out to a nice rusty red. I wonder where the Redmond Farms mine is, dude. We should look that up. We should look that up. Alright, but yeah, this is Bath of Champions right here. This detox salt bath. We make sure to do it every so often, but always after the MRIs. Get those sedatives out of them, and it's just a nice relaxing bath after a tough day in the hospital. So yeah, part 2 of detox time underway. Ryder loves it. He gets to play with it. He gets an excuse to sit in the bath for a half hour and play with his bath toys. Who doesn't love that, right, bud? I think Ryder's a little too excited from all the excitement today. I don't know how this kid just had anesthesia, or not anesthesia, but sedatives.
Nap, and it's like 2 hours past his bedtime.
Kind of reminds me of his heart surgery when he was back up running around and waving his arms around the next day. But anyway, thanks again, everybody. If you like what we're doing, if you want to support us, if you want to help us spread the message to those that need it, that there's always more you can be doing for yourself or for your loved ones than, you know, what you're given necessarily. Please, you can help us out by giving us a thumbs up, commenting in the videos. That both those things really help. If you're not already, please subscribe. Make sure you don't miss any future videos. We've got a lot planned for you know what's next on the agenda, and we're excited to share it with everybody. So, all right, I think that's gonna be it. Thanks, guys. Good night. We love you. God bless.